I'm David West with Team Lab. Team Lab is the manufacturer of the patented base stabilizing product, Base 1. I'm here today with Tim Christopher. He's Wilkin County, Minnesota's Maintenance Superintendent. Tim, about how many years have you put our product in your gravel stabilization?
The county's been using Base 1 for 20 years.
20 years. And approximately how many miles do you have stabilized at this date?
We've stabilized about 90 miles of our gravel roads.
Great. So why do you incorporate our product into your gravel roads?
We like to use Base 1 on our weakest and most heavily trafficked roads. It has done a very good job helping us out with the harvest, heavy loads during harvest. We have sugar beets in this area, and that puts a lot of pressure on our roads. The corn as well. Also, we like to use it on our weakest section of roads. It keeps them nice and firm.
So we're on one of your Base 1 projects here today, Tim. Yep. What's the history of this road?
This particular section of road was extremely soft. Last year when we tiled 31 miles of our county gravel roads, we found out that about 27 or 28 miles, our base is total black dirt. There's no good material underneath our gravel itself. So this was one of our worst roads.
So what did you have to do for maintenance then on this road prior to stabilization? On
normal months, we would blade it 4 times a month. During harvest, it would be twice a week, if not more. It's a fairly busy road during harvest.
So what is being done today in this process, the construction process, what you're adding, and how you lay it out?
Well, what we like to do for our Base 1 project is we like to add 2 inches of Class 5 modified onto our gravel roads, and then we put on 2 inches of asphalt millings on top of that Class 5 that we put on, and we windrow it up. And as we're windrowing up, we'll use our water tankers and we'll come through and we'll wet the material down. And then when we're laying it back out, we will incorporate our Base 1 into it as we're laying it out and cutting it at a 3 to 3.5% grade, and use our rollers to come in and pack it all down. It's a fairly simple process, and it's been working very well.
So how many inches do you typically stabilize?
4 to 5 inches is what we stabilize.
Okay. And so what kind of maintenance do you expect you'll have to do after the process is done and the Base 1's been put in and the new process is laid out?
So in the springtime, what we'll do is we'll come out here and we'll blade the road once, and then it'll be fine until harvest. Right before harvest, we come out here, we'll check it. If it needs to be bladed, we'll blade it. If not, we'll leave it alone. After harvest, it usually needs to be touched up a little bit, but we just lightly brush it. And then in the fall, we'll always try to touch it up before freeze up to help plow it.
So Tim, that's a huge difference, blading it 4 times a year versus 4 times a month. It's just a lot of savings to the county and a lot less time on your equipment.
Yes, absolutely. And the key to us blading it those 4 times in the year is that we'll always try to wait for moisture to come through. Try to get out there after a rain.
As you can see, Wilkin County, Minnesota has greatly improved their gravel road system by adding asphalt millings to their aggregate, incorporating our Base 1 product, and giving the public a much better road to drive on. If you're interested in doing a similar project or have questions, please give us a call and we'd be happy to discuss your project.